for those of now we be say una get interest to travel. A lot of people have interest of traveling, but not everybody they prepared to travel. That is the reason why I bring this update for 2025. If you know say you don't prepare to travel, listen attentively. The countries that currently increase their visa approval right here in Europe. I just want to give you this tip so that make you take time, arrange yourself as you enter new year. I know say a lot of you really want to travel. A lot of you really want to travel. But the problem is that one person will go carry on hand in hand, go process both your documents, carry you go embassy, give you visa, then tell you say make you fly they go. You know they work like that. If you need something good, you got to work it out yourself. Nothing good where person go do 100% for you. And there is English that says nothing good comes out easily. Anybody where you see where they enjoy wealth, it gets one way or the other way don't sacrifice for them, or you get person we don't sacrifice for them. So for those of you who are really interested, I just want to mention but few countries that has increased their visa approval in this 2024 and is also ongoing. So if you want to apply, deem it fit to apply to this country. If you don't want to waste your money, if you want to be 80% to 85% of getting that your visa which you are applying for, I know that a lot of you are looking up to US, Canada, Australia, and the rest of them. Some of you are also looking up to UK. But if you don't get money, start from little countries. Now, let me just give you a little tip of all those countries and the reason why they increase the visa approval, especially for Africans. Maybe you have heard it from somewhere or you have not heard at all. Now, I want you to use these updates to take hold your side and prepare yourself for next year. 2025 is around the corner. Now, the number one on my list is Spain. You guys should remember that I've been talking about Spain. Spain has varieties of opportunities. Now, I mentioned in my last previous video, also the live I made yesterday, I told you guys the city of Ponga, how they seriously need people to come to live in their region and how they can be paying them for living in their city. Do you understand? This is one region. I've also made a video where I told you guys how Spain does approve people who came from third world country, how they usually give them a stay even without taking level. I've made series of videos regarding to Spain. Now, listen attentively. Let me tell you countries that have, improved visa approval for Africans to be specific and the reason. Which I said number one is Spain. Spain is one of the countries that have increased the visa approval specifically for Africans. The number two is Italy. Italy is another country that has increased their visa approval specifically for Africans. Make you not forget, Oyibo doesn't spend money for nothing's sake. Oyibo value their 1 penny where they won't spend. So if they are spending money for irrelevant things, or they find something not worthy of spending their 1 cent, they will not do it. Then if you go shop for here, go shop, we will not leave 1 cent for you. That is to tell you how they value their hard-earned money. Now, the reason why they introduce all these visa approval or increase their visa approval to Africans is because they have introduced what they called tourist tax. Tourist tax. If you don't know what is tourist tax, that means that if you come here, anything that you want to take, they will add tax to it. Anything that you want to do, whether call it sport, any place you want, anything they are charging you, they are adding now country tax. That is tourist tax. That is what they call it. To whatever you want to do. And Oyibo, like I previously said, they don't like spending money unnecessarily. When they see that they can get this thing, what you're expecting them to pay more with 1 cent in another country free, then they would rather go to that place that will get it free than paying that 1 cent to your country because they value their hard-earned money. Do you understand? So, for the fact that a lot of countries are no longer trooping into their countries because of the tourist tax, what they introduce. Do you understand? And you know our people, no matter how it is, as long as it's Japanism, they are ready to do anything, to pay whatever it takes in order to get your visa, to get access to your country. That is one thing. We know they consider all those things. We are ready to pay. So that's one thing with Africa. So by so doing, they increase, since other Oyibos, other countries have stopped trooping in, and they see that Africans are the ones willing to pay for their tourists, whatever, they increase their visa approval, because most of this country make a lot of money from tourists. A lot of countries make money, Europeans make a hell lot of money from tourists. So now, for the fact that Africans are safe to pay that money, and that is the reason why they increase the visa approval for Africa. So the number one on my list, which I mentioned earlier, is Spain. The number two is Italy. The number three on my list is Portugal. I've talked about Portugal also. I've told you guys previously many things about Portugal. Portugal is mainly beautiful. Portugal are mostly foreigners, especially Americans and New Zealand, Australia, because there is very cheap. Do you understand? It's really, really cheap, and it accommodates a lot of foreigners. Do you understand? Now, the number 4 in my list is Denmark. Denmark is another country that encourage and support foreigners. You understand? Because all those countries introduce what they call tourist tax. That is the reason why tourists have reduced, not as if they are not coming, they have reduced trooping in their own country, and they know they are making a lot of money from these countries. So if you apply for visa, for tourist visa through these countries, be rest assured that you have a high chance of getting it if you can be able to provide every necessary document that is being required from you. So bear in mind, don't always focus on America, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, UK, and just name it. So try all these countries that I just mentioned to you come this 2025. Make sure you don't apply during winter, because summer is usually from May, June, July. April, May, June, July. April, there is still a little bit cold, but from May, June, July, August, that is summer. That is the main summer here in Europe. So if you want to apply now, you can also apply now, but put when you are traveling to be among these months. Summer is just a short period of time here in Europe. It's about 4 months, max 5 months. The 5 months self, you still get cold a little bit. Do you understand? So as I make I drop this one, make una not forget the king of updates. They give you information as they happen. Don't forget to utilize this one now, and I will see you in my next video. Make sure you are sharing, and don't forget the region in Spain which are looking for people to come in, whether you are living here in Europe. Go and search for Ponga. Ponga, Spain. Ponga is Ponga is P-O-N-G-A. Ponga region in Spain. Whether you are living here in Europe, you are coming for tourists or whatever, you want to stay here, this region needs people, foreigners, to come and live in their region, and they will be paying you if you are willing to live there for 5 years. Please, share this one and make una follow back to back, and I will see you in my next video.